All right, check this out, guys. What we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about some different, you know what, I don't even need these right now. I don't need these till later. We're gonna talk about some different fighting stances, and we're gonna talk about some footwork, and we're gonna also talk about just different ways to use your offense. So different things that are available to you at different times during your offense, okay? So I wanna go over a couple different stances first. So the first thing I'm gonna go over is the familiar boxing stance. Okay, so your familiar boxing stance is this crouch position here. Okay, and if you notice, look here, that my head is forward, you know. I'm forward, I'm here, okay? I'm much closer as a target to my opponent, so I gotta have my guard up. I got to, because I'm in here like this, I'm in tight, okay? I consider this what I would call all the way in. I like to say I like to be all the way out or all the way in. So I consider this to be all the way in. I'm getting in on you. I'm getting in tight on you. Okay? So then there's another, this is my favorite stance. This is my fighting stance. It's called the Bi Jon. Okay? So basically it's if you take yourself, move forward, move yourself to the side like that, okay? So right here, instead of my weight being distributed forward, okay, my weight is back here, okay? So because my weight is back here, this foot and leg and this arm can flick out very fast. Boom, 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 boom. Because my weight is coming right off here, and I can push off of here really fast, okay? So also, when I'm here, because my leg is already spring loaded, I can just spring forward, boom, and attack. And that's a low attack to the body, okay? So when I attack, all I'm doing is lifting my arm up too. Now my face looks very inviting to come try to hit me, but I'm too far away. But he just doesn't realize that because people aren't really used to fighting someone in the Bi Jon stance, okay? Usually everybody's here, okay? People don't usually fight from this place. They don't know the advantages of it, and they don't know, you know, they don't know how, but they don't know what I can do that they've never seen before either, okay? So from here, boom, I'm very, very fast, spring loaded, because I'm already cocked back on this leg here, ready to go, all right? Boom. Now, when I go all the way in, now is when I wanna get into my boxing. I don't want to be here like this and close to my opponent, okay? When I start to, when me and my opponent start to get into it, you know, but if I'm here, I want to keep tagging him like a tiger. I want to be like a cobra, okay? Let's wait for these loud motorcycles to go by. Okay, I want to be tagging him like a, bah! I want to whip him, pow, boom, and I want to come back and get back into my safe zone. Right here, I'm safe. I'm so far back, he gotta come in so deep to reach me that by the time he gets here, he's gonna get met with a punch. Now watch this. Boom, I'm just, boom, I'm falling back. I'm using this as leverage and letting him walk right into it. So I'm baiting him to come in with the Bi Jon, okay? When he does come in, boom, I'm meeting him with this, okay? And then I'm coming back. So what I'm doing is I'm backing myself up, repositioning myself to reload and come back and fight, okay? Such an advantage position, the Bi Jon. Just for all the reasons that I just stated. Other reason, look at my body. I'm bladed, so I don't have a lot of targets presented. Granted, this leg is completely out of play for the round kick. Boom. It's telegraphed, it's too far back. If I want to hit that, I want to be here. It's going to be more like if you was doing, what is it, Muay Thai. If you're doing Muay Thai, you know, you're going to be here so you can, and hit him with that round kick. Well here, I got this side kick. So these are my weapons from here. Boom, my side kick, boom, and this jab that I'm flicking out. Boom, all right? So I can kick this and then come down and hit him with this. I can do all types of stuff from there, from the Bi Jon, all right? So after I'm gonna test them out, what I do is I rotate through different fighting stances depending on what my opponent's doing. All right, so when I first come out, I'm gonna be feeling him out. I want him to stay back. I'm gonna get into Bi Jon. I'm elusive, I'm hard to reach, and I'm still attacking you and I'm engaging you, but I'm hard to get to. Boom, 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 okay? Then, if we start to get into it, that's when I'm gonna get into my boxing mode, and when I'm gonna get real close and I'm gonna get inside, that's when I'm gonna start rolling. Boom, 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 okay? That's when I'm gonna start inside, in the guts, boom, 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 okay? Now I'm in here, now I'm boxing, okay? So it's really about, in the fight, what stage are you at in the fight? What is your opponent showing you? What are you trying to accomplish at this stage in the fight? That determines what stance you're in, because it determines what kind of moves you're trying to do. All right, let's go over to the bag and check out some demonstrations.
All right, guys, so check this out. Now, notice that my weight is on my back leg. So my forward leg is very, very limber. I can get very fast with that. Boom. I can get his knees, I can get his, I can get his waist, and then as soon as I bring that kick down, I can follow it up with 2 punches every time. Okay? I can spring load my punches and fly forward and then fly back. I'm getting in and out. Now I'm all the way in. So now I'm just gonna be going to the body, head, okay? See, body, boom, body, then body, head, boom, okay? Now, boom, I'm gonna jab him, but notice when I jab, I use the jab to bring myself close, okay? So I'll jab him, then when I instead of recoiling my jab, I come to the target, okay, and I get closer to him. So I use it to disguise my movement. Okay, now right here, you're gonna see that I'm protecting my chin with my shoulder. Okay, so when I punch, if he tries to punch back, my chin's protected with this glove on one side and my shoulder on the other side, all right? So if he tries to punch me, it's gonna graze over my shoulder and over the top of my head. Now that shuffle is what allows me to punch multiple times like that, because every time I move my feet, I reposition myself so I gain a new position of power. Now notice how that hook didn't have nothing on it, but then boom, I get low, I get in my boxing stance, I'm able to really generate that power. So before I throw that hook, I just want to get into my boxing stance. Now you see that slide in? That's from the Bi Jon. That Bi Jon's gonna let me slide in, come in real smooth and unexpected. Now look at this, forward and back. So this is the boxing stance versus the Bi Jon. You see how right here, I'm forward. So I'm closer as a target, now I'm back and I'm further away. But I can still attack. Fighting is a game of inches, all right? If I can stay further back from him, but he's still forward and presenting that target for me, I have the advantage. Now I got my dominant hand forward. Now, I think everybody can fight ambidextrous. It's just that when you put your dominant hand forward, you can do different things than when you keep your power hand behind you.